Listen. You had plenty of time to watch AI the Somnium Files episode 2. Now we're on AI the Sodium Files. It was on Twitch VOD for a week. It's been on YouTube since this morning. It's no excuse, gamer. You had your opportunity, and you spat in its face. I almost clicked on a summer with the Shiba Inu. There's plenty of time for a lot of things, and I'm sure all of them are better than AI the Somnium Files. But here's where we are. I hope the internet does not explode this stream, as it has with every AI stream thus far. You have plenty of time to read all of House of Leaves and Dead Man Wonderland. Dead Man Wonderland, yes. I actually do not have enough time to have read all of House of Leaves. I absolutely could have finished Dead Man Wonderland in like a week. But I prefer to finish House of Leaves first, which takes far more time. Hold up now, what? We're about to get a lot of loud audio, because the game, my headphones, there's no audio coming through my headphones for some reason. Don't really understand why. Headphones are plugged in, they're turned on. Yep. Alright, well, let's try and figure this out. Love having this issue. Let's go to this, click that. Export audio. It is attempting to export audio through my controller? Maybe? That's pretty weird. Nope, that didn't fix it. That was the wrong port. That's my microphone it's now trying to export audio to. Actually, do I need to quit the game? It actually won't export audio to my headset for some reason. Why is it doing this? Is it this one? Maybe? Can you guys hear the TV in the background? Do I need to go, like, tell people to shut the fuck? Because I can hear it, but I don't know if the mic's picking it up or not. It's a very loud show in the other room. Is this good? Spike trim soft. Dude, what the hell? The fuck is happening? What's happening? You can't tell? Alright. It just means that the mic can't pick it up then, which is good. Dude, honest to God. Honest to God, I can't, like... Oh, wait. There is now no audio for me. What is happening? What is this issue? Do I have to swap? Does this USB not work for sound for some reason? God, this is a pain. All this is getting cut out of the YouTube version. Now there's no audio for me. Yeah, that happens. The frames are horrendous. Now it's gone. Yes, I know. I'm well aware. There actually just sporadically is no game audio. Okay, I was checking which thing I was connected to. I think this is it. Quit the game. I think I fixed the game audio. So let's see. Let's reload the game. This game gives me too many fucking issues for it to be an extremely mediocre game so far. Spike chunks off. Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's working. Alright. Tray the crashing files. Alright, give me a second.
Allow me to assist you.
Okay. We're ready. Load the game. Try not to have everything crash. Allow me to assist you. I did jack up the voice volume because I noticed it was pretty low the last time I streamed. So, I'm under the hope that it's more balanced. Let me know if any of the audio needs to be raised or lowered. Even if it's like individual music or voices or whatever. Here's a nice recap of what happened last time. Basically, we deep dived into Mizuki's brain and solved the carousel puzzle. So, like, my frames explode for the main menu, and they exploded for the, like, eyesight after my internet crashed, which happens every stream so far for AI. So, we deep dived into her brain. We solved the puzzle. She's able to talk now. She knows most likely who the killer is, and she refuses to tell us. There's your summary of what happened in the last hour and a half. And then I read, like, files on everyone, but it's irrelevant. Pewter. Okay. Chair.
Hey, can I pop this cherry?
Don't say that to Mizuki. Do not say that. I will be working on stuff during this, so basically blame Mizuki. Will do. I'm with these two. I would judge him as well. Also, Pewter is the best character in the game.
Dante, you sounded quite proud of that pun. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time.
May I leave now? Monitor is turned off. That's crazy. What is that? It said Pewter something. Oh, it said the P-Sync machine. Or the sync machine with a P, though. Can I leave? Can I get out of here? There's some indigenous jewelry from New Guinea. I think this is called a koteka. That's neat. There's a metal shape by the wall. Dante understand the meaning of puns. I actually
I want to hit Dante over the head with that.
What? Where did that come from?
Is the audio, is all the audio good? Like, especially the voices, but everything else included. Do I need to say something to you? What do I actually need to do? This is where we ended last time, because I didn't know what was going on. Door!
What's inside?
Sometimes a cleaning lady is hiding inside.
Excuse me.
That's
Press map. Thank you. I have 0 brain cells. We're gonna go to Bloom Park. Alright, cool. Audio's fine. Bloom Park, Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Shababa-da-baba-da-boop. Damn, I chose the worst time to watch a movie. Teeth emoji. That is what Mako has sent me on Discord. It's okay, Mako. It will be on Twitch VODs and YouTube. And you might actually watch them, unlike some people. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. This is the kind of... For some reason, Bloom Park absolutely slaughters the frame rate. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. Also, the Bloomin', the mysterious figure, literally kills the stream. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, those some people. Somewhere around here. I mean, this is where we saw him at. In the past, there would have been a nice paved path here. It's covered in brush and weeds now, but I can still make out the trail heading back. The figure went this way. Then we should go there. Hello, lady. Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
It really does kill the frames. It really does. I too kill your frames. And I can't look away from it. They make sure you have to see it at all times.
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I had so many happy memories.
She stopped
here.
talking. I was like trying to look at the playback.
The only happy memories I really have are from here.
That's crazy.
Memories of my family are so bright and colorful.
Can't relate.
But now, this is where Mom...
Yeah, man, that sucks. It's pre-poop. Can we leave this area, please?
You saw that person
Don't
standing
have to be like,
here,
oh,
right?
what's wrong? Your mom
Yeah.
was killed.
What was
No!
she doing?
Oh god, the frames.
I don't know, it was dark. But he was watching me. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything else. I got
Dude, I have
scared
nothing
and
to say.
went
There's
to
too
hide
much
inside the
shit going on.
column.
I wish there was an option to be like, stop all of the moving shit constantly.
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
The path? Let's go.
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
Please, the subway has to be less frame killing than this.
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service.
Fantastic.
This is due
Let's
to the
go.
explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago.
Dude, there was a chemical plant that exploded near me when I
The
was in high
surrounding
school.
district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park.
It didn't really
closed for the
explode.
same
It
reason.
more so just caught fire for
As did
several
all
days.
commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as
It
well.
happened on like a Saturday though, so school was only closed for like a day or two.
The subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
That's
At a railroad crossing?
cool.
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Makes
Correct.
sense. What does this have? Who cares? A railroad crossing. Railroad
Do
crossing.
me a favor.
Animal Crossing. A better
Can you see if any
game.
cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm talking to my eyeball.
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV.
Take it back. I'll take it back when this game gives me my
I ran
frames
the plate
back.
through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband
Oh my
and Mizuki's
god.
father.
Whoa, that's
Renju
crazy.
Okura.
Sam like saw, and you see the frames are perfectly fine now. It's like Bloom Park. It's when there's too many
So let me get
wacky
this
effects
straight.
on the screen. Let me get this straight.
You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I mean, that's quite the conclusion to jump
I
to.
can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Ah, classic frame job. Wise deduction.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
That's cool.
Daddy didn't do it.
Okay, but someone with his car
I
did.
am
That's the
not so
point.
certain.
Okay, well, she's gonna accuse
Either
him.
way, I have to
I
talk to
consider
Renju.
everyone a suspect, so I'm not gonna be like, your
You
dad
can help me
definitely did it. It's
find
like,
it.
your dad maybe did it. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is happening? What is... What? Wait, what the fuck? Is this not supposed to happen? Is she a robot? Is this what I get for watching Antrim in its entirety? Can we just stop streaming the game now? Can this just be the conclusion? She clearly did it. Dude, my After Images dream had this. It's a premonition. I can't breathe. It's just... What is happening? Is it like... I thought she, honest to God, was supposed to be a robot and this was her face coming off. I guess, Mako, is the game just bugged? Is it like just her model freaking out? Mako, I have to know. I have to know if this is like an Easter egg or the model freaking out. Okay, it just does that sometimes. That's great to hear. yeah, hey, Mitsuki, you look like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either.
Dude. You look like you want to say
I've known him for more than 5 years now.
I notice your face keeps levitating over to me and staring at me. You want to speak up?
It's like family to me.
Are you sure about that, Mitsuki? I would never want Mitsuki to see me put cuffs on him. Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. I really thought talking to her would fix... You can't look away either. Like, it's there. When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago. When I went to hang out at Lemon Escape.
Listen, that was a little more recent than I was
expecting. Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
Really long Wolverine
And he didn't
claws.
come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That's crazy.
That is very unusual.
I mean, it seems like exactly something he would do. When was the last time you spoke to your dad?
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
It's like the bleeding mask from Castlevania. Oh, her face! Wait.
What about you?
What? I hate that it still has her eyes. She got really accusatory. She's like, "What about you?" And her face flies at me like the Satan mask from The Adventures of Mark Twain.
What about me?
Help. I might have to crash the car. That might be the only way to free this world from this sin.
You try calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
We're gonna ignore her left hand. What happened to her left hand? Where is it?
And he didn't pick up?
She's less angry. She went back. No. It retracted. It just popped off like an eyeball. All I know is pain. Tell me who sent you the message.
Mizuki. Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
Okay, I was right. I thought it was
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night.
We also aren't going to talk about Aiba's rising.
Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
This is 100% a frame job. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, had to get some air. It's drooping. Mizuki has been fixed. There was nothing wrong with her to begin with.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone.
This is 100% a frame job. This is way too obvious to actually be her dad. I think her dad is dead. I think someone killed her dad and has all his shit right
But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
Did her face open up? Yeah, man. Yeah, this game's definitely turned around.
So you kept quiet.
I'm back. I'm all in again.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever.
I'm so glad this is like
on
something that continuously happens during a conversation.
I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Kizoda's a
Bloom
fucking
Park is in the
weirdo.
middle of the Kawasaki
The end of
district.
all of us. None of us will survive Mizuki's face. There it goes. The model on the bottom left is also a 3D model. Yeah, so the face... Minus Iva. Yeah, the face is coming off next to her. If we keep staring long enough, we might see the face.
There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime
Shit.
rate there.
Crime hobos.
Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Why would you take Iba? I just want to see it fly off, and then we see the face, like, peek out of the corner here, and we get fucking jump scared.
But
It's
it couldn't
trying.
be him.
It couldn't be him. It's like, I know it's the seatbelt, right? But the seatbelt makes it look like her face is on a stick, like it's like a masquerade mask she's holding up to her void of a skull, like the devil from the Adventures of Mark Twain. I can't wait for this to happen in the ending. I hope the ending of the game is just everyone's face flying around.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone.
I don't know if I love or hate that she still has moving eyes and mouths when it's detached like this.
And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it.
I kind of believe her. It's too obvious. We're really coming up on this
Killer
vehicle
did
in
it,
front of us,
not
really
Daddy.
gaining on him.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Yeah, maybe if you're a fucking idiot. She looks like a dejected android. Oh, there goes all the fun. Wait. Uh-oh, phone call. Come on! Big money!
Date.
Big money!
Incoming call from
Come on, let's see it!
Connected.
Hey, I
Damn
just
it.
got the report from Iva.
Wait, there's still time. Her face could just suddenly slice off like ham.
Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely
Everyone
suspicious.
is a suspect.
I agree. I think he's our number one suspect. He's been acting strange since last night.
Boss, you have to... Boss. Keep it down. You have to listen to me. This isn't Misaki. I think I'm in the car with the... I think she's a skinwalker and she stayed at the scene of the crime.
He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning?
I think the skinwalker killed Mizuki, took her skin, sent herself the message after killing her father, drove the car through the subway, killed her mother, then hid at the crime scene with the ice pick. Her disguise is melting and she doesn't realize it.
He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder.
This car ride would be a lot faster if this slow fuck wasn't in front of us.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Oh, so he's alive. Alright. Oh. Tell me what the alibi was.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday.
Yeah.
Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time.
It's a fox from that YouTube horror story.
But that means no one can back up his story.
Except those were better at their disguises than this thing is. Tell me about this
He
question.
didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all.
Alright, where is he?
No, I told you he vanished.
Oh.
Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Oh, I thought we were going to the subway.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
What the fuck? Isn't this very dangerous? Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I'll keep my eyes on the road. I apologize. That's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. I shouldn't have had her like this. She needs to be off to the side.
Where could he
Peripheral
be?
vision. Because he's not
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
legit. His vision is obscured
That's
badly.
right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do.
Yeah, I mean,
He
that makes
wasn't a
sense.
suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with.
Couldn't hold him. Alright. I can see Boss through my left eye. Iba's streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone, never cared for him. But Iba can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. Oh, fuck. Car crash, skirt! Listen, it's gonna be it's gonna be intentional. We have to kill this thing so no one else gets hurt. She doesn't see what I see. Clearly she sees far different things than I see. Click.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
Alright, boss.
You too. me in the loop.
Like,
Where the hell did Renju go?
why is it like this? Imagine if it did this with... Oh god, the back of her head!
Sun poke?
The void of her eyes like eclipsing suns, drowning out any ray of hope that may remain.
What?
Dark like the 30
Sunpoke.
days of night in Alaska.
Something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
Oh,
I found it.
we can't go. Mako's already sent us to this hell. We can't
Approximately
go.
6.2 miles north-northeast
North-northeast.
in Akihabara.
Of course it is. I need to blow my nose real quick. Give me a moment. I am back. My sinuses cleared. My fears reawakened. This is just the school from White Day.
Can't be.
Oh, he's dead. Here we go. It's popping off. I knew it. I knew it. Dude, his, like, jaw impaled. Pog.
Renju.
His left eye. He had an eyeball too. I'm entirely unsurprised. So smart to bring the girl. Day 3, Sunday. Syokubai. Well, that narrows it down. Looks like we've only got 6 suspects now. Who will be the next to fall?
Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Also, his daughter was with me, and now his daughter's an orphan and lives with me. And so I'm probably like a legal guardian now, and I wasn't really ready for this. His Sharingan was taken. Alright, Manny, what do you gotta say? Nothing. Ooh, baby. Alright. Pewter, I care more about your opinions. You seem troubled, Pewter.
2 murders, one right after the other.
Correct. Almost as if there is some sort of serial killer.
How could I not be?
You know what? That's fair. You do have regular human emotions, Pewter. Who do you think did it?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Same modus operandi.
Right. Shoko too.
My left eye, coincidentally my eyeball.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you
I don't know
are
why-
the killer.
Listen, Pewter. You've said that once before. And I know you're the smartest character in this game. So I'm gonna need you to watch yourself. Because you might just end up being right. Everyone's a suspect. Including me.
You're missing your left eye. So you steal them from others.
Pewter, don't you have my left eye? What if Iris is the killer? I had considered that. Listen, 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 listen. Listen to me, listen to me. There are, in my opinion, 8 suspects, alright? Pewter, the boss, Mizuki, I think there might be 9, because I forgot about Mizuki. Mizuki, Oda, Tessa, Oda's mom, me, Aiba, and the mannequin. Those are my 9 suspects currently. Could be any one of them.
I'm
So
kidding.
everyone, correct, yes.
Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Peter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago.
As of right now, power rankings. I think Pewter is the least likely suspect. And I think Mizuki is up there in number 1. Actually, I take it back. In power rankings in order of who's the killer, I think it's me, Mizuki, and then Oda.
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
But we could also always meet more characters who are then probably the killer.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later.
Oh, did someone steal my eye?
We've been together for more than 5 years.
It's a message being sent to me. That's crazy. Why are you here, Pewter? To help with the investigation
Am
because
I
you're so
not
smart?
allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
It's
I
just
was here first. I was
Oh.
just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
it's private information. It's a little disrespectful. Pewter looks surprisingly serious. Alright. What happened to Mizuki?
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Very important. Smart.
Her mother and her father.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty concerned personally,
I
because
hope she'll
I'm pretty
be okay.
close to being both of those. Tell me about Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered.
Yeah, it didn't have to be said.
No way.
The
this is a
eyesight for
suicide.
sure kills the frames.
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
Or multiple killers.
Serial killer.
Pulling in a Shiki Marurai.
The new Cyclops killer.
I don't like the word new being in there, Pewter. That tells me you know something I don't.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yeah.
Yes, several years ago.
There was a series of mass murders where people were killed and their eyes were removed in the same fashion. My eye was removed, but for some reason I survived. The killer hasn't been seen since.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually.
But in the act of surviving, I lost my memory.
It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
Or, new Cyclops killer, different person.
6 years ago.
Copycat.
Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Yes.
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
Well, then tell me. I really don't care if she's getting sleep.
We
That's
have
her
a name
business.
for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings,
What an unnecessarily long name.
to distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October.
That's the cast of Danganronpa before.
4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages.
Which means we're halfway to the number of killings.
They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But
That's
they
crazy.
did have 2 things in common.
Missing left eye.
They were all young women.
Okay.
And
yes.
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball.
Uh-oh!
Pulled out posthumously.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Different eyes. They're putting them back in. It's a dude with a lot of eye sockets. He's got to fill them in with the right eye. Not literally the right, but like the correct eyeballs left and
a few
right.
days after the
They're
corpses
building
were discovered,
people like
the killer sent
Mizuki
a
and
statement
putting
to the
all
press.
other people's eyeballs in.
I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He's turning the eyes into Ibas.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
Dude, I can't believe you gave the killer what he wanted and used the name he chose. You should have called him the Tiny Dick Sissy Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of
I
one-eyed
know what a
giants.
Cyclops is, thank you.
According to Greek myth, They are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth.
I am a grown-ass man. I can't
Cyclops were
laugh.
known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Well, we actually don't know.
Yes, it had to be.
Oh?
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Alright, never mind. It's pretty good evidence. You've been awfully quiet lately, Manny. No, clearly he was not. Okay, that's all you gotta say.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
You can
So
just
maybe
shake your head.
Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I made him. I killed him myself. I made him.
For one,
disappear.
the original Cyclops killer only killed women.
All right. Well, I mean,
Renju doesn't fit that profile.
you can just change his mind. Like, it has been 6 years.
Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed.
Okay.
But Shoko and Renju,
Had their left eyes. Could very well be ritualistic. I'm not saying you don't have some logic here. I'm saying it's pretty ridiculous to throw it out the window entirely.
We're missing their left eye.
Like, it's clearly a mirror killer.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent.
Oh? That
The
sounds like it
original
matters.
Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed.
Okay.
But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
Actually extremely good info. Do you think Boss would dom the Tanuki? No, I think the Tanuki's nuts are too fat.
But even
He's
so,
the dom.
you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
She doms the mannequin for sure.
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Unbelievable. It's because I was a
Bullshit,
victim.
you can't.
It's a national secret.
She said it's national security.
How can it be a national secret?
Everyone,
Dante,
the
please,
entire
forget
nation
about it.
knows but you.
I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
I think I'm the original Cyclops killer.
Iva, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killers.
And that is why they're lying to me about not catching him. It's me. But, you know, they don't want to tell me, and that's why they know it's
I already
someone
had
else.
a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information.
She's lying.
I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories,
Why? Give me all of the amateur theories. I need them.
all lacking credibility and evidence.
I don't care. Give them to me.
Damn it.
That's all we have for now.
Okay.
Alright.
No, I'm the original Cyclops killer. No,
Special Agent
I'm
Dante,
the original
we need
Cyclops
you to
killer.
continue your work.
Yeah, I wasn't about to go on a week-long
Right.
vacation.
I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted.
Mako, were you really excited
don't
to
you
go to
get
a
some
maid
sleep
cafe
before
in
you
this
continue your
game and then
investigation?
found a dead body?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iva.
Understood.
Like that there's a map, but there's never any choice on where you go. You just go there. It just always tells you where you're going. No teleportation. You gotta have the little car seat. Cannot confirm nor deny. Oh fuck, I see her in the back.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual.
Do they know she's in my back
Did you
seat?
put anything in the trunk?
Did they not notice this?
No.
What about the back seat?
Back seat.
She's right there. How do you get in your car and not
Suzuki.
imagine being so unafraid that you never check your back seat? To be fair, you see it in the ARG before the game released, so it already knew what the cafe was like. I didn't know there was an ARG.
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Valid point. Alright, well now get out of your seat if you're gonna yell at me about car safety. Oh. Oh. No, she's fine. She's working this time. I'm a little disappointed. How you doing?
Well, I can still talk this time.
Jesus.
Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
I mean that, you know,
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
we won't have to deep dive in. Yeah, but then she like saw a new dead body, so. What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital.
That sucks.
They're probably freaking out over there right now.
Yeah, man, I should probably turn this car around.
I'm taking you back.
Okay.
No, don't. Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going
Nice
to
weather we're
investigate,
having.
right? Take me with you. I can help.
Listen. At least she doesn't have any more parents she can find dead.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
You don't talk to him ever.
I don't know.
She does? Yeah, but isn't like technically kind of me? Oh, dude, I completely forgot about Aset's mom. She's also definitely a suspect.
Killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Dante's a pushover, 100%. Dante's a simp. He's a mad simp.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
She'll
You're going
say
to
it.
take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
She's so
Got it.
surprised. Alright. How did you get in here? Tell me my car's
It
weakness.
wasn't locked. I just opened the door.
Wow, I'm a fucking idiot, I guess.
I've been here for like 10 minutes.
I hope the weather, I guess the weather is nice, so you're not too
Why
hot.
don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
It's true, she's very correct.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point.
Absolutely.
If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
Yeah, man. Lock your cars. So.
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you.
Yeah, I have. Wait, I guess she doesn't know about the robot in my eye.
It's creepy. You should cut that out.
I don't have a choice. I got a thing in my head. I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
That's my reaction.
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about it.
Yeah, tell her. Whatever.
It's
Get it
just
over with.
hard to explain.
Yeah, man, I got this, like, advanced AI in my eyeball. That's why I have 2 different colored eyes. You know, it's like a tool for my
Don't say
job.
anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time.
Just make the eye pop out.
Just let me know when
fucking
the time is
scar.
right.
It's not a proposal. No need to be so formal.
The next time we find a dead body and she's with us, you're gonna pop out of my head and do a fancy trick. Just overload her.
Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
Nice weather we're having.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair
Well,
enough.
I actually
You're
have
an adult.
to.
Shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Yes, correct. The game made me. I don't like this
No,
quirky.
it's
Oh, well,
more
maybe
like,
you
I
shouldn't
don't
have
like
picked a
sitting still
dialogue
and
option,
looking
except
all
you
day.
literally have to.
I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
And yes, do you want to catch the culprit is an equally stupid question. Of course she wants the culprit caught. Her parents were murdered.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates.
That's
She is
crazy.
even
I don't
reading
remember
psychology
asking.
papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
About Renju.
Hey, about Renju, do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
he was
not about
involved with the
Daddy,
mafia.
I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko
Oh?
had a secret?
Oh? Oh? What is it? She doesn't know. He just.
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
I personally did not.
Yeah, I did.
Dante did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Yo!
Scam?
It was Dogecoin.
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money.
Yo, she's doing Kickstarter goals. She's just making stuff on Kickstarter.
She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
Yep.
By herself?
No.
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes.
Oh shit, he actually was involved in the mafia.
If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am
The
scanning all
Kickstarter
the crime
mafia.
databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this.
Yeah, she didn't get caught, you idiot.
They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Anyway, glad you
I'm
got
not
you're cool.
okay.
I mean, okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
Sam was like, I've never known
I'm
anyone
not pushy, I'm just
who's
worried.
played AI in real life. What do you think about
You've got
it?
a weird way of showing
And I was
it.
like, well, I'm only 3 hours in, so I can't really have too much of an
Doesn't look
opinion.
like you're worried.
But my
You're
thoughts
just
right
weird.
now is like, you know that person in high school who can't have a moment
You've
of
always got
silence
something smart
and
to
they
say,
literally
huh?
never shut the fuck up? Imagine if every single
Just like
character
Renju.
was that person.
Date.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey,
I have nothing
what are
to
you
say.
implying?
This is absolutely
Ooh,
unnecessary.
Did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old creepy pervert.
Yes, you are.
And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
What a weird thing to say to a child.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Thank God we're free from that car. Got some ice in that drink. Meanwhile, at the scene of the crime. Fuck, dude.
Oh, Detective Date.
We
Good
met
to see
this
you, sir.
cop in the opener, and I asked his name, and I don't remember his name.
And this is...
It's gonna come up, I know it.
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please, let us through.
Yeah, me and this child, we're gonna head into the crime scene, don't mind me. I see you've moved the dead body. Tampering with evidence, I see. Hello, yes, I would like to play the game. Hello, Inspector. What's your name, Inspector?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
Okay, it's the guy from last time. Thank you. Are you getting enough rest, Kagami?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so.
He could be the killer.
Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
I think he's right above Pewter in the Are You the Killer lineup.
You too, Detective Date. No, we didn't find anything today.
Well, at least you tried. I will look at him. Another inspector. I hope he finds some clues. Kagami's on the job. I thought it said Burger King. Renju's corpse was hung up by these wires. These wires were tied to 3
Each
kegs.
keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, and approximately 55 pounds each.
Mm-hmm. So he's a fat fuck. Evidence marker 1B and X. Mizuki, what do you know? Notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said.
Yeah, but the daughter doesn't go
I'll
to the
tell
maid
you if
cafe.
I notice anything.
Alright. Remember what you saw last night?
How could I forget?
That's
I'll
fair.
never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
True. Alright, well, that's all I gotta say to you. Policeman, what's the status?
Nothing special.
Alrighty then, policeman. These are the employees. Pictures of girls on display, probably the girls that
What
are
are you
working
staring
here.
at? Creeper.
I agree.
Alright, well, I'm just trying to do my fucking job since clearly no one else wants to. Nothing looks suspicious. Can we go into the kitchen? No. Oil drum.
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters.
Ganzia. No.
It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
That's a
Let me check
lot.
inside.
God, I don't know why I'm choking so much. I need like a hard candy, but I'm in the middle of a stream. No, you know what I need? I need some water instead of some soda. By the way, like a watch or something?
What?
There's something inside.
Woo, frames!
This is the oil drum.
Yeah,
This
sure
is
is.
the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
No, it isn't. That's a fucking frisbee on top of it.
Let's open it.
There's the lineup of all the new characters coming to Smash in the next DLC pass.
This is the wristwatch Renju always wore.
Oh, dude,
no doubt
hit
about it. But how did this get here?
He wasn't wearing it when he died, but he always wears it. That's not Renju's dead body. It all comes together. Ask her about the watch. Never mind. Ask him about the watch. Never mind. Counter.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death.
Oh!
But no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself.
So there's no shit on the floors, which means he was killed somewhere else and strung up.
This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
I mean...
What do you mean?
You can just drag it.
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
But he did shit out a lot when he died, so maybe he lost a few pounds there.
Aiba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Well, tell me. What? Why do we have to zoom on this? Oh. Oh! Was he choked with his own watch?
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Petechia are... Never mind, I'm wrong.
Any indication of the murder
I was
weapon?
thinking petechia is when you, like, vomit a little bit of blood, like specks of blood, but that's when you're
Most
poisoned, not
likely
when
a
you're
twisted
choked.
piece of cloth.
Unless I'm mistaken and that is
approached
correct.
Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death
What my
is
allergies
cerebral
trying to do to me.
circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yeah, 3 seconds before you showed up.
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Okay. Alright. It's all coming together.
The autopsy report discovered the presence
I don't know
of
what that means, but it's all
benzodiazepine.
coming together.
It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high.
Drugged and then
It can be
choked.
assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Roofied. Sedatives were taken to Renju's body. He was barely conscious before he was killed. I see. His left eye.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's.
Correct.
The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
They should have had the hook go into his left eye. It's my personal opinion.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse.
Well, you don't know that for
The
sure.
body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be.
I guess you're
A
right.
thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were
Welcome
strung
back.
up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found
To
no
hold 'em
fingerprints.
Well, I mean, they just wore gloves the whole time. Over the counter. I see. Is that everything? Let's click the left eye again anyway. I think that's everything there. He was definitely murdered somewhere else than carried here. Alright. Trident.
Is that a spear?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts.
It's a
I
trident.
believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
Trey 2020. This poor man should have died brutally with a hook going out of his eye. Actually, you weren't here, but he was choked to death. He did not die via hook. He was choked somewhere else, shit his pants, and then carried here and strung up on the hook. We know he died somewhere else because there's no shit on the floors, and he definitely shit his pants. I'm not joking.
Dragon's Palace Pasta. 1,800 yen.
Jesus Christ.
1,800?
Isn't that pretty average?
No.
This is average?
No, it's not actually. Also, we found his watch. Is Trident reference to something? No, it's like a seafood maid cafe. So there's a trident as decoration. What is this? Register near the doorway. No money missing, so it wasn't a robbery. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. What do I need to look at? A sign. I semi-hate this game. It says Sunfish Pocket. Okay. Oh, I guess I should like... Can I look at the strings, maybe? Nope. Like, looks like a jellyfish. Probably not a clue. Anything strange yet?
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
You sure haven't been looking around? Get out of here.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
I didn't tell you to go to the hospital.
Still.
I know
Hate
what
this
you're trying
brat.
to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene.
I wasn't
I
thinking
think
that. I
it's
thought
totally
you'd
weird,
get on my
right?
nerves. You're not doing anything to help.
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
What is this maid cafe Mako?
This
Would
is what
you
I
go
wanted.
here? You already said yes.
I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Okay. That's cool. Security camera. Wait, hold on.
Iba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no.
Turn it
All
off.
of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
Don't bark. Don't, no. Don't do it. Don't do it,
What about
Dunks.
backups?
Thank you.
There are none.
Oh
Nothing was
no,
uploaded
what
to the
fools.
cloud either.
Wow, what a bunch of idiots. Lifesaver. But it didn't save anything. How wacky. I actually... Big try... No, never mind. Can I talk to you again? No. The club is located on the second floor of the building. We use the elevator to get here.
Iba, can you check the operation records in this elevator?
Searching. Found it.
Okay.
The elevator records are sent automatically to building management.
Let's go.
According
They're
to the
actually
record from
smart.
Yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once, at
Okay.
8:55 p.m.
But his time of death. Never mind. That
The
makes
weight of the
sense.
car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
Which means the person who carried him was 152 pounds. Meaning they had to be about Renju's stature.
I think we've checked everything we need
A
to.
lean man or a slightly large one.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
We need it can't be Mizuki then. Unless two children work together. An Oda, like an A-set and a Mizuki could weigh 152. An Oda could weigh 152.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Well, you haven't moved from the spot. Ooh. Ooh.
Well, there is one place.
Kimmy,
Have you heard of Golden Yokocho?
No.
In the entertainment district?
if not,
Daddy used to go to a place called Marvel a lot.
that's probably a strip club.
Maybe they know something about him.
Alright, you wanna talk to Iris?
Yeah.
My...
Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris
Oh!
works
I thought Iris was my eyeball.
for them. She used to work here
That's
too.
Iba.
So she might know something.
Your dad was sure doing some fucking
I'll
weird
call
shit.
her.
I would much rather talk to Iris than Oda. Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer. Very
Have
unfortunate.
any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Yeah. Fuck. Say no.
Yeah. Oda's in
No.
here all the time. He might know something.
Maybe he died because he wanted Tesla effect. Why did he just throw a Pokeball? Is he wearing a Captain America jacket? Listen. I hate Oda. She's got a point. He definitely would be in the maid cafe all the time.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
I broke it.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
Oda is a major suspect. Oda is a top... Actually, Oda is now the second highest suspect. Now that I've decided it probably isn't Mizuki. Mizuki's gone way down in the rankings.
We'd have to talk to
Pewter's too jacked. It's definitely... Honest to God, it's definitely not Pewter. Pewter might be the first person cleared of suspects. Because my man is absolutely too jacked to be 152 pounds. He has to be more. And while two light people could maybe work together to weigh 152, there's no way Pewter's dropping weight.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Metro.
I'm officially calling it Pewter innocent. First person declared innocent this game, Pewter. Not including the dead people, who obviously are at least innocent in their own crimes. It's not everyone because we haven't seen them. I understand.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble.
I'm saying, when I say everyone, I mean everyone we know. Lemniscate.
Let's head out.
Okay.
So we're gonna hit Lemniscate first. Hold up. Can I get that again? Let me get the log real quick. Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Yokocho Gold. Okay, we need to go to Lemniscate first. That's the order they gave us. Lemniscate, Diner, Yokocho. Wow. Dude, I'm running an ad. Even though everyone here is a sub. Mako's probably laughing at us all. Mako's like, I can't believe you figured...
Hey there, handsome.
She's like a bottom 3 in suspect. She's real low on the suspect list.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now.
Yeah?
Hold on, give me just one sec.
Are you on like the phone or something?
Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Haha.
Yeah?
Can you introduce me, please?
I don't like
She
this.
is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Free me from this house.
Not so bad.
Ah, horny.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
Listen, if Date's got a hit on anyone in this game, at least she's definitely 18. Do you know this receptionist?
I mean, yeah, but...
I need a proper introduction.
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like best
Oh
friends.
my. I can't look at her. I'm censoring her.
We hang out, we party.
You do not party with this 6th grader woman?
We do not party.
Thank you.
Hey, hey.
Nice art.
This painting is called Hawaiian Dishes and Dark Demons.
It's very knowledgeable of it.
Which part is supposed to be a dish and which part is supposed to be a demon?
The darkness is obviously the demon, you idiots. Alright, let's not be rude to her. Let's steal her info. I think I got a new favorite character. Get me out of here. Have you seen Iris?
Iris? You mean Ace?
Yes.
She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, good, she's here.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
She can finish her podcast.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's not like...
For sure.
What?
I don't like that she said for sure. Sorry, Frosty, you have to actually donate 3 gift subs to get banned.
For sure. As in, I got you?
Corgi cam for a ban. We've already cashed in Corgi cam. I just have to, like, get around to doing it.
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
Maybe we'll mix the Mako stream and the Corgi stream together. Hello. What the fuck are you doing? I mean, I know exactly what you're doing, but it's gonna happen to the office.
Oh, haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over, we might get absorbed by another office.
Trey, stop being a boomer.
Just when I got a job, too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up?
Trey does face cam, but in a Corgi outfit? I can't afford that.
So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like? Because
Not
I'm the committed
children.
type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate? Hmm?
Well, we could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
What? He didn't say anything bad.
Disgust me.
What do you do?
Oh, my apologies. Never mind.
What do you do? Maybe am I in the dark here? Seems perfectly respectable to me.
Yeah, totally.
She came on to him.
You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know?
She's got a point.
Like, what are even the chances? That's like the odds of hitting the lottery.
Dante did nothing wrong. I'm on that side. Listen, she hit on him first. Maybe he shouldn't be hitting on girls during the murder investigation, but like just saying, yeah, we could go out sometime. That's barely hitting on someone. Alright?
But I was kind of lucky, in a weird way.
Alright, maybe she's in the wrong here.
Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know. Feels like we're old alumni or something.
It's like her dad,
She
right?
certainly found the bright side of this situation.
Ota?
Hey, it censored it for me.
Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
Dude, she's like, doesn't. Maybe he should bring the victim's daughter. Is she a suspect? Absolutely. Everyone is a suspect except for Pewter. But she is very low on the list of suspects.
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Yeah, he literally just hangs out in the lobby all day. Of course she knows him.
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Maybe Date is just a bad suspect.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Correct.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
Oh! Listen, that was smooth.
Yeah, I got his number. I got his number.
Listen, extremely smooth.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
No, he doesn't. I'm gonna leave now. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. Yep, here we go. Okay. Mizuki, do you have anything else to say? He's so smooth. Why am I here? Let's go.
Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
I actually would have preferred to wait for A set to get done, but whatever. Alright. Matsushita Diner is next. Why am I here just to suffer? Wow. I do just want to say my top 2 suspects right now are me.
Hello, welcome.
I kind of agree we haven't met the killer yet.
You're Mizuki, right? Ota's friend?
It's either we haven't met the killer yet, or it's me.
Yep.
And you?
I'm the
I
detective.
suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
I interrogated you in your own work.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
We've
Mr.
met.
Date, what can I help you with?
We've met. We've met. I looked at your salt shakers. You've been here before.
Yeah, I am friends with Oda.
Oda's like 26.
I've been here a few times.
I don't like this. Is Oda here?
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see.
I took my business card out of my pocket and handed it to Mayumi.
Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's
Correct.
go.
Hold up. You have more info? Where is your husband?
I completely forgot. I wonder where he got off to.
Why is your husband always missing?
But he'll come back soon. He always does. Runs off, then comes back.
I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this establishment.
I as well.
Does she have like issues with her memory? Is her husband like gone and she just keeps forgetting? Anyway, that was easy. Her husband is the killer. Listen, her husband might have just skyrocketed up the killer list. Here we go. Golden Yokocho. Uh-oh, cutscene for this place.
Is this it?
Yeah.
You know about this place?
No.
Yeah. This is where I met Renshu for the first time.
It's a strip club.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case.
He's
So
got a
that's
point.
why.
That is only a partial truth.
She definitely can't
Shut
go
up.
here.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
You don't believe music, you should go into this place. I don't actually know if it's a strip club. I don't think she should go in here. It's just a bar.
Where is everyone?
I've seen this exact bar in an indie
It's been like
horror
this for a
game.
while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
I don't like that there's a character named Mama. I really don't like that we're about to meet some woman named Mama. I already know what it's gonna be.
In other news,
Oh,
at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo,
it's the Persona 5 bar. Are we gonna hear about another murder that we weren't there
a
for?
traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck.
Oh shit.
MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence.
Don't be Pewter, don't be Pewter, don't be Pewter. Oda! I hope it's Oda.
The investigation is ongoing.
You really shouldn't be at the bar. We're talking about Renji. Don't fucking bother her
Hey,
about shit she
Date.
doesn't care about.
What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
Titties.
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry. I have everything recorded.
Everything?
In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
It was actually the first time I ever met your dad.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemnisgate, and mentally unstable.
Damn, really sounds like a character that would have been neat to meet, except we never met him ever.
It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should
Mayhaps.
have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Alright, gamers. I have to use the restroom real quick, so I will return. What the fuck is going on in chat? What's happening here? I am bopping. I'll bop you. Incorrect grammar. Bop. My head is concave now. Bop. No. And Jose wrong again. So calm. Mako, how far are we in the game? Dude, we're like 4 hours in the game. Frosty, max. We are a maximum of 4 hours into the game. It's been a long time since we did this.
What?
Wowee.
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while.
Wow, that's pretty rude of you. What was the message Mako said before Wowee?
After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Listen, we've been through this before. The Tuesday streams, they're meant to be long games.
Why?
Or story-driven games.
Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
The fun streams are Monday night, except Monday night stream didn't work.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian.
Alright, no more hanging out with Oda.
Suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition.
4 hours in.
The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Okay. We should have at least one meal together.
I told you I don't want to.
Well, too bad.
Why not?
Because, I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
I'll use a fork then.
Really now? People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean.
Alright, I'll start gripping one chopstick in each hand and just stabbing everything. That make you happy?
Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating.
You're not my
I
dad.
like sitting in silence.
We can talk.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
Yeah, I just like, I mean, I'm not gonna talk with my mouth.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
Yeah, she's 12. Are you having fun at school?
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
The story must be above average. What are you talking about? No, it doesn't. When was the last time we had an above average story on the Tuesday stream?
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah, but I don't really like my elementary school friends.
Listen.
They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
Otis! Why did I call him Otis? My god, what an insult to Otis. Why? Oda is not mature. I will not stand by this. Iris, I don't think she's very mature, but I'm not gonna freak out about it. This must be the new Monster Hunter? No, when we get to Digimon, World Next Order, that's gonna be the new Monster Hunter.
I don't know if they're too immature.
Otis from back in the barnyard. Well, Oda is kind of a cow.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days.
I'm so scared. I know she won't. I'm so scared she's gonna say, like, her first kiss was Oda, and then I'm gonna have to actually kill someone.
I don't see why that's anyone's business.
I'm pretty sure she hasn't had her first kiss, which is why she's defensive about it.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
Wow. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon story was above average. I kind of forgot that was a Tuesday stream, to be honest with you, so good point.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Alright, good. Respectable.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, he was also worried she was gonna say Oda.
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Honest to God, the best possible outcome for a character named Mama.
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
That sucks.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
I don't like how hyper-realistic her mouth
who
is.
this?
I don't like the way her mouth, like, fucking... I don't like how realistic that mouth movement is. It's like
Renju's daughter.
Super Mario. It's like annoying orange, like, mouth photo edited in.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, you're...
Adorable.
Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard.
It's okay, Mom.
Stupid Ren.
Yeah, he is
what
pretty
was he
stupid.
thinking, leaving his little girl like this?
I agree.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it?
Imagine if Mama's face slides off. God,
Go ahead.
I wish.
Ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Mama also definitely not a suspect, as she is, no offense to Mama, way over 152. How is business?
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Dude, that's how I feel about Blockbuster.
Well, then you should visit more often.
Y'all see that Blockbuster that you can, like, it's like an Airbnb now in Oregon? You can pay $4 to spend the night in the last existing Blockbuster.
I could hook you up in more ways than one.
A lot of questions
Just the
rose
one
up in the
way's
group
fine,
chat when I
thanks.
posted that. Are the movies in the Blockbuster still there? Can you watch them while you stay? Is it still a functioning Blockbuster during the day? Can you still visit it and rent movies from it?
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes.
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so.
She's tough. She's got this.
Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
I knew it. I knew it. Mafia. Oh god. What's earthquake?
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
I guess it's just not addressed.
So Daddy
whatever
was
happened
involved
there.
with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
Why would you know this?
I don't know.
Thank you. Didn't get her involved with their business. Was Renju a regular here?
I haven't seen him for a while.
Uh-oh.
I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
Alright, a little rude, Date.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
You know what? You got a good sense of humor,
I'll pass,
Mama.
thanks.
Is that it? Mama's polishing a dried bonito fish. It's part of her daily routine. Come to think of it, I have no idea why. I think I'll ask her one day when the time is right. The time is right now. I gotta ask this as her de facto parent.
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
I believe her.
Well, I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
I forgot this was Japan. I was like, why is a 12-year-old in elementary
Well, Daddy
school?
invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Alright, well, irresponsible of your father, but that's
Good
his
call.
business.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink.
Hey, you know what? Extremely acceptable.
I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
I'm sorry. That's really sucks. About Mama.
I heard that shady characters hang out here.
Yes.
So who are you and how do you fit in?
She's the
No one's
shadiest of them
special.
all.
I'm just a facilitator.
They did some, like, real good animations on Mama's
A
head.
facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Look at that shelf behind her. She's got it all. She's got Zinfandels. She's got Chernobyl. She's got Peptos. It's all here.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
Mama's a snitch?
That's right. And I won't charge you this time.
Extremely nice of you.
Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
Deal. This is for Renju.
I promise.
I believe we have... I'm not asking. Very rude. What else do you remember about Renju?
Well, there was the watch incident.
Ooh! We did
I'm
find his
sure you
watch at the
remember that
crime
one.
scene.
Watch incident?
You don't remember?
I've had a bad car accident. I can't remember.
Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch.
Uh-oh.
Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or
And
whatever.
yet they put the watch in the barrel.
He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
You looted the corpse. Pulled out the watch out of my pocket. It was the one I found in the oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it?
I found it at the crime scene.
Was it at the scene?
Yes. Yes.
Ren was given that watch by his lover. It
Shoko,
was an anniversary gift. I
or
think.
in a different affair.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Okay, thank you for
Daddy
clarifying.
had a new lover.
Yeah, it means you have another parent that we're gonna find dead. Oh no! Uh-oh. Hey gamer, I'm going to the bathroom.
The bathroom?
Yeah. This place is small. The bathroom's...
Alright, welcome back. Once again, my internet has died in the middle of AI the Somnium Files, which means we may have to wrap it up before long. Considering the frame rate goes to absolute hell once the internet has died. I was told that the internet cut off right after I left for my bathroom break. So I walked outside and I called my boss and I said, I have a boss on the line. Got it. What's up? Mizuki's at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone to come pick her up. She's on at the hospital. Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Anyway, now you're caught up.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Oh! Hey, let me end the stream and restart it and see if that fixes the terrible frame rate. Give me just a second. Here we are. I might still be dropping frames. This might be a situation where AI just kills the internet at a random... Dude, like, the frames were looking good from OBS's standpoint, too. Like, everything was in the green. Like, oh, yeah, you know. It's good. Everything's 10 out of 10. Oh, internet's off. All of the entire internet. Entirety of the internet. I'm talking, I don't even mean the stream disconnects. I mean my laptop loses internet. My phone loses internet. I can't even swap to my mobile data to send the tweet that I know the internet is out. Nothing will connect to the internet, even if it's not our internet. I'm going off 4G on my phone. It's like, nope, sorry, nothing. And it's only this game. And I don't know, because, like, it doesn't, I can't even say it's like, oh, because we're streaming at 4 o'clock. It's like, because Smash doesn't do this. Smash just has a bad bitrate. Universe doesn't do it. Universe just has a bad bitrate. There's something about AI that crashes my entire router. It, like, creates a force field so that no internet can get through. And then it ruins everything else as well. Dude, should we even go to the... Wait, okay. Maybe bitrate's good for now? Listen, tell me if the bitrate or the frames get super bad, we'll call it.
Who's this asshole?
Otherwise, we'll keep it up for now.
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Why do you guys have the exact same voice?
Hey, Date.
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Real craze.
Do you want to die, old man?
Oh, got him!
You bastard!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
His
A
face.
cop, huh?
Date, the bitrate seems bad.
So,
Does it?
you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
It looks perfectly fine on my playback. Does the bitrate look bad to anyone else? Everything looks good on my end. It's fine to me.
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
By the way, we definitely can no longer deny that Date can walk. He was faking the entire time so that he could get handicap parking and to sneak attack the Yakuza.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
His mouth is so weird.
Alright, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you.
See, he's got like tiny movements. Moma's like ba ba
What do you know
ba
about
ba
the new
ba.
Cyclops serial killings?
Is it you?
Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
I think You ate
Not
the
on
eyes
news.
as a delicacy.
But we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
Okay. The fat one, he's holding his stomach in pain. The skinny one, he's completely out. And I can't talk to him, can I?
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
We talk to the underling. They're weak.
I got nothing to say to you.
Alright, well. Lanterns, a lantern, I like a
Bronze
dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Golden ball, huh?
Like an eye. A crest. The Kumakura crest. Is this not a lawsuit? No, these are Yakuzas. They will just kill you. Where's the chairman?
What? The chairman is right in front of you.
Where's the real one?
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right.
Fuyahiku
Chairman of the
Kuzuryu.
Kumakuras is Rohan.
Is he dead? Oh god!
You
Ugh!
aren't the chairman.
Brain blast!
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Go over there and kick him in the nuts.
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year.
Oh no.
He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
That sucks.
Suicide.
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
Oh! When I wouldn't remember.
6 years ago.
Okay. Actually, the bitrate and the frame seem perfectly fine now that I've restarted everything. So that's cool. Tell me about Rinju. He's the most recent.
I told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something?
I will cut your dick off.
Don't know nothing about her.
I kind of believe him on this one. Somehow Rohan will be
I know
the
her
killer.
face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
He doesn't know about her, but he knows about Renju, because he refused to talk about Renju. He
Shoko
admitted
was
he
part of
knows
an
nothing
investment
about
fraud
Shoko.
scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Alright, so he doesn't know about a murder, but he knows about the fraud.
Date, a minute please.
Yes.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area?
Yes.
There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
Yes.
What about it?
It's too centered. No one can do anything that's centered.
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
Someone was smoking. It's 3 fucking people.
The sofa and ashtray.
Alright, clearly it means someone was here, but what a conclusion to jump to. Zoom thermal. Oh god, I thought that was the thermal. Oh, the cigarette. Why is the ashtray not warm? What? One of the cigarette butts, the tip is reddish. She's saying
Yeah.
that...
Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Thank you, it's
Sure.
killing the bitrate. She said that because the cigarette is used and because the
I
couch
see.
is warm, there
The
had to
cigarette
be a
brand is
4th person in here.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in
Renju's
useful later.
favorite.
Trust me.
I get it. It is very much a dumb conclusion. Oh. Oh, the warm booty couch. Well, time to sniff the seed.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
Dude, what? Is their ass on fire? Why is it that red? Okay.
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today, although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now.
It's got like a Joker
Someone was
smell.
sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
Yeah, it was Dude B.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right.
I know
remember
everything.
now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Okay. Liar, liar, pant on fire.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not possible.
Oh.
When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Dude, so?
Who's this asshole?
They could have just been there. A couple minutes ago.
Neither of them was on the sofa.
If you're telling me that someone had when you barged in, someone had enough time before you barged in to get off the couch and leave the room unnoticed, you're telling me they couldn't have gone to a different seat? Ah, bad frames.
And neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman.
I respect his attempt at a lie. But I'm glad that he's the one stupid enough to fall for the whole, oh, it couldn't be you. You were sitting over there and not the big
before
boss
you came
man.
in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here.
Are you implying someone is still in here? Is she under his
And I
desk?
happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit.
Oh.
Which means, whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere.
It's way more likely that it's one of these three. What a conclusion to jump to. Then what the fuck is that door?
Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
I just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Then you won't mind if I look.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
Yeah, he hasn't even asked if do Japanese cops need a warrant?
There must be someone they don't want us to see.
How much freedom do Japanese police have? He's right because he's a god detective.
Somewhere behind that wall.
Don't I have X-ray vision? Oh, okay.
Just as I thought.
A shrine man.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My revolver can shoot right through this wall.
I thought it said revolver, which I think is clearly the pun.
Shoot it.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed.
Is he not getting enough air?
I cannot approve the use of a revolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Can I shoot him? They're like jumping. He's going for a gun. You fucking idiot. You moron. Click. It's time for time stop! Which time? I should shoot him. I thought so too. My revolver could blast right through this door. Uh-oh. Which time? Oh.
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
This is a very dumb scene. Oh. Where? This is fucking stupid.
Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
Listen. Shin Gamer would have failed that QuickTime event. What?
Hey, whoa, wait a minute.
Where did he get this? Oh, I'm dead. There's no way I can dodge that. Oh, Jesus. Never mind. His aim sucks, and Gatling guns are very imprecise anyway. Which time? Where was he hiding that? Under his massive cock. No, the dragon! We have to save him. Brain blast!
Date, load a revolver with explosive rounds.
Shin Gamer would have looked for the porno mag too.
Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
The what?
It's a bomb! Well, I'll kill them all with me.
Just do it!
Oh god! Which one's the explosive rounds? It's this one. Only one though. Oh god. Listen. That's gonna be some trouble later. I'm sure of it. Bonk. Oh, I thought it was gonna impale him right in the eye. The sharp end was coming right for him. I thought we were about to see a dude blood splatter.
Iba, you saved me.
Dante, I've done absolutely nothing. It's Iba doing everything. Correct. That's why he just said that.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell?
How ridiculous.
You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Wait, how did you get behind him that quick? Why was he pointing the gun that way? Why was he...
Hey,
what?
Coward. I see you. Show your face.
This is a horrible scene.
I know you.
Yeah, you couldn't simulate the man pulling the gun out. I don't know him. He said, I'm gonna head out. Very clean ashtray. Burn blast!
That's...
Sejima. So, Congressman.
Oh, that's why he couldn't be seen here.
What is this guy doing here?
So. Now, you're going to talk.
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family.
Okay.
The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning.
Alright.
You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members.
Alright.
They were also seen on several surveillance cameras.
Why is he so tiny?
It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Extremely good question. Tell me about Rohan Kumakura.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah. What's it to you?
Nothing at all.
Why?
I just want to talk about it.
What are you gonna do? Not
Rohan was my older brother.
Oh, that sucks.
He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother.
Okay.
6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Has Date actually done any detective work on his own? No, because I'm controlling him or Iba is controlling him, depending on the situation.
That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye.
Fair enough. Some info I need.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now.
Correct, because I will shoot you in the dick.
I lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
No fucking shit.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
He got sick because he was the killer. It's all coming together. He does kind of look like a Cyclops.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
So she's a criminal. Renju.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It
Yeah.
was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were.
Uh-oh.
Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If talent at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way. He paid good money.
This dude seems extremely like once we've shown that we can beat the fucking shit out of him, he's like, yeah, man, I'm actually a very chill guy.
I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Did she marry Renju to scam him? I don't understand. I don't think so. I think they were both running separate scams. And so it's like, you know, birds of a feather. But maybe it'll come out that she married him to scam him. Who knows? What are you doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things.
Okay.
I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Wouldn't the conspiracy be the business?
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
Well, the Yakuza do have their own downtown office building, so...
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means.
I'm actually here to
I just
accuse
happen
you
to
of
think such
murder
gossip
because
is better
everyone
suited
is a
to
suspect except for the Kumakuras who have apparently been proven innocent, but I remain skeptical. Give me your alibi.
I went to work, then went home.
The fat fucker.
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me.
Not a good enough
If you
alibi.
want to, you can ask them.
No, I don't believe him.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable.
Correct. We got into a gunfight.
There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sajima.
There's a 100% possibility.
I agree. You can't trust that.
Yeah. No. Can't even talk to him. Because we got into a gunfight because they were hiding you. Incredible. Well, alright, listen. I don't believe him that it's strictly business. I do believe that even if it were strictly business, the Yakuza would still try to hide him. He is a congressman working for him. It absolutely would drag his name through the mud.
I believe MoMA introduced me to her.
Okay.
Introduced?
MoMA? Oh, he's looking real shady.
Drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
You're trying to give me the runaround.
You guys, real bad liars. The Yakuza section may be the worst part of this game. Listen, these are the worst lying Yakuzas I've ever seen in my life.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
That makes sense.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
He's a congressman! That stuff happens all the time.
It was just some party hosted by some company or other.
I firmly believe it.
It's not unusual.
It's not.
Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend.
You know he's being honest because that's an extremely creepy thing to say.
Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
I've got the eyesight to his neck as a threat.
Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add.
Thank you, game, for
Even if
telling
they
me to
are
move
involved,
on from this
they
section.
will not volunteer any more information.
I will shoot them if they
We
don't.
need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
Yes.
Date, a call from Lemniscate.
Oh. Oh, it's the receptionist.
Connected.
Oda's there. Or she's done with the podcast.
Date, it's me.
Hello.
You remember, like, how you said to call you if Ota came?
We don't know her name. Then shoot them, exactly.
Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Thank you very much.
Got it.
Appreciate
I'm on my way.
Where you going?
Just kick him.
That's none of your concern. MoMA, Congressman Sajima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Yes, I have some good stories.
Let's go, Iba.
Roger.
Arrest them at least, MoMA. I might be mistaken. I'm pretty sure the Yakuza almost never get arrested. That's kind of like literally begging to be slaughtered by an army. But I'm not, don't take that word as 100% truth.
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Sajima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree. But I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings.
Yeah, man, it's just Yakuza shit.
We need to do further investigation.
But she's not. I don't like any of these options. A girl in the passenger seat. A girl in the passenger seat. Worn carefully.
Hey, you. You can't just break into someone's car like that.
Never mind, that was a stupid thing to say.
Your body is transparent.
It's obviously Iba.
What the? Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here?
Did I miss something? Does he not remember what she looks like?
Shiny too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
What?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
I actually don't have any. This is the dumbest shit ever.
Then, are you Mom?
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage? Anyway, you're Iba, right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
Dude, listen. Even if he was being sarcastic, he was way too serious.
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality.
Okay.
You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
I guess that makes sense.
You do
I
realize
feel like,
I do that all the time.
realistically, that would absolutely destroy his vision. Because it would just fuck up the image, since half of it wouldn't be able to see you. How is So related to the Kumakuras?
I looked into that.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I
Keep
did
my eyes
not
on the
find
road.
anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet.
Yeah? About Slender
Most of them
Man?
come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regardless?
Yes.
Please.
Absolutely.
Mr. Sajima currently resides in Azabu.
Alright.
He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle.
Impressive.
But 20 years ago, So Sajima lived elsewhere, in the
Okay.
Kawasaki district to be exact.
I see.
He lived there until he was 40 years old.
Crazy.
The Sajima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen.
Please get to the point.
The Sajima family sold off its holdings. 6 months
It's a lot
later,
of money.
the incident occurred.
Oh?
Explosion at the chemical plant.
Oh.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value.
The classic sell your property and then nuke the entire village.
What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious. To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
Did he know it was gonna explode?
There is another interesting fact.
Did he cause
After
the
accident,
explosion?
So Sajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
Okay, he definitely caused the explosion.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct.
Why would you repurchase the land? What good does it do?
Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
A dumping ground for stuff, maybe?
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed...
Oh, sorry, I got a phone call. Sorry, I gotta cut you off.
We will have to continue this conversation. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Important.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
Kagami!
My name is Akaska.
Oh, never mind, it's Akaska.
I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
Another Wait a minute. Wait a minute!
There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier.
I know this voice.
From a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen.
I think it's a Naruto character. Or it's a character from this game doing another voice.
Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, God. There's so many of them. Oh, Lord.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Oh, my God. What info? What info? 1 second.
And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is.
You're gonna have to have proof.
I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he did kill again, so.
And he'll take their eye while they're they're still alive. There will be more bodies.
He's really still going, huh?
If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer.
Zach Aguilar is the voice actor name. Yeah, Google says that he's the voice of the adult version of Oda, but I don't believe that's what Oda sounds like.
I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
Why did they not give... Why is this guy audio only?
That's what I thought too.
I think it's Kakashi.
However, we got the call yesterday afternoon.
I'm not Googling things, I'm Googling the voice actor. I think this is Hatake's voice actor.
Before Renju was killed. In other words.
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Yeah, I think he did.
Wait, no. Maybe? It's one of the Jonin.
That's why I thought I should contact you.
Dude, it's bugging the shit out of me, though.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Maybe it's... No, it's not.
Do you think there's anything to
Is
this?
it my guy? No, I think there's nothing to this. Zach is Byleth. That's where I've heard the name before, because he was the replacement Byleth voice actor. Mako ban! Mako, get him! Get him, Mako! Get him! Good job, Mako.
I don't know.
Vroom. I will figure this out. He's in Hunky Pop as Tyler.
Oh, Date.
What? I don't remember Oda sounding like this.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
I will figure this out.
Yeah, I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
He wasn't in Naruto at all. He was Gino from One Punch Man. Big Cock's dog.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom.
Correct. I also have some more bad news for you.
Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her.
Correct. You are an asshole and a terrible individual.
But I didn't know.
He was also in Honey Pop. He was not in Honey Pop. He was in Hunky Pop, which is male Honey Pop knockoff, I guess.
I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different.
Correct.
I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother.
Couple of Pokemon movies. He was in Twilight Wings, which is the YouTube series that just ended. He streams sometimes. That's cool. I basically don't recognize him as anything but male Byleth, so I don't know why I recognize his voice so aggressively.
I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Too bad. You're not going anywhere near her. He has many followers too. Okay, I'm not basically God. Mako, is there something you want to confess here? Thank you for the call, by the way. Yeah, thank you for the call.
No problem. After all, it means we get to see each other again.
Listen.
I'm glad.
I would rather hit on her than talk to Oda.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol.
Ridiculous.
I couldn't get into it now.
Unbelievable.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
That's not that old. I get that Japan's... I hate his face when she said that.
You're kidding.
I actually just don't think 36 is that old.
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive.
What do you mean you were being aggressive?
You're an alpha type, aren't you?
Sure, why not?
I kinda like that.
Cool.
And I kind of like you.
Alright, well, he's just going for it. That was away from my hand.
But there is one little thing you should know about me.
Okay.
I'm a reptilian.
Okay.
Is that going to be a problem?
No.
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
That's Mizuki. That's Mizuki. That's Mizuki. That's Mizuki.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be a problem.
Aw, too bad.
What? Where's Iris?
She's recording a podcast right now. Looking at her schedule, it should end soon.
You said that 4 hours ago. The girl with the big tits is sitting behind the counter. Yes, that's what I've decided to call her. Not to her face, of course. He was in Sword Art Online. This man has been in some most popular anime.
Hey,
correct?
girl with the big tits.
Excuse me?
Shit, I said it to her face.
I want to run away and never look back.
Okay. Alright, well, I presume that story is now done. Why are you around Mizuki all the time? I don't
Mizuki
like you.
didn't seem like she was angry with you.
Why do you actually look like a child?
What? You met Mizuki? Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki.
It's time to tell him.
I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain.
It's actually time to tell him.
I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning earlier.
Don't put the quotes around questioning.
You're sick, Date.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty.
He did put quotations around.
If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
How thick do you think his shoes are? Do you think I could just stomp and break his toes real
What
quick?
kind of novels are you writing, kid?
Kid! He's 26!
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
Which is?
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases.
Okay.
And I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads.
Alright.
You know, normal.
That is kind of normal, honest to God.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
It's normal for him. It's not, like, unreasonable for him to do that. It's not, like, ridiculous. It's basically the plot of most of the Digimon Cyber Sleuth games, really.
I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body.
Okay.
This is his current body temperature.
Dude, he's sick. Dude, he needs help. My man is, like, burning alive.
That's what I thought.
Date is minimum 4 years older than Oda.
Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
I kind of forgot about his secret.
Huh?
Ooh!
Wait, it's no big deal.
I'll tell her first. I will tell her first before I tell anyone else, and everyone will know by the end of the day.
You better start talking.
Okay.
Did you not see the Yakuza's lying?
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
I forgot about his seatbelt backpack straps.
Was he alone?
Yeah. He's thinking about it.
Someone was with him.
Do you think Oda enjoys cock and ball torture? I don't think anyone has ever gotten remotely close to Oda's cock or balls. Tell the fucking surprise alien lizard person. Yeah, we really just skipped over that, huh? I mean, because it was a joke that he took 100 Listen. They had the character flirt with you constantly. And then when you flirt with her, they're like, well, we actually don't have, like, any kind of, like, follow-up to this plan, even though you don't need one. So we're gonna have her joke about being a reptilian. He's gonna take it seriously, and then that's how we ride our way out of it. Because this game's writing is actually pretty bad. Dunks is crunchy.
A man.
Oh, he's burning. Oh, he's got the... Actually, he's very calm.
No.
Was it a joke? Yes, because Mizuki is the real reptilian.
A woman.
Why do you take like a... Whose body gets this hot when they're lying?
Okay, look.
It's A-set. A-set. It's A-set. It's A-set. Just like Mizuki would only cover for her father, he's covering for A-set.
I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
What is the point of this if, like, there's no gameplay mechanic to it?
Okay, fine.
Like, you can just tell,
There's no
you
point
can
in
just
hiding
say,
it,
I can tell
guess.
you're lying. Like, you don't
You're
need
right.
the heat vision.
Renju came out of the building with Tessa.
I know, Dunks.
Tessa has nothing to do with this.
A fucking sentient android.
She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
He's overheating.
Tessa is a savior to me.
Simp.
The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
Simp. What'd you do?
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block.
Oh my fuck! I thought he was gonna be serious. For
And
a
I saw
second.
all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point.
Oh my god! I had writer's block. Ah.
He's talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance,
This might be the
I
worst
found a video
character
of
in
Tessa
anything.
singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important.
I was a simp.
You don't have to care what people think, you know?
Maybe a little.
If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people.
What is your message, Oda?
That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge A-set fan and got over my writer's block.
By just writing dirty
And I
fan
know I'm
fiction
not the only
about
one
her.
Tessa has
A
inspired.
real person.
A lot of
He's
otaku like me
talking
say
like a
that Tessa is their
horror writer.
savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
Sui mama. That's crazy. Oh, dude, I'm brain dead. They were talking about how Renju had another lover. Dude, 100% his other lover is Iris's mom. I completely forgot about that. 100% Renju was boinking Iris's mom. I didn't say Iris was the murderer, but she might be, though.
But do you suspect her?
I suspect everybody.
I need to hear her side of the story.
If
I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
Oh!
Do it for Iris.
He doesn't truly believe she had nothing to do with it. Uh-oh. What time did Renju and Iris leave the building? If you lie, I'll
Around
break your
6:15,
knees.
I guess.
Where did they go?
Makes sense.
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
Ah, he was dead and being carried up in the elevator at 6:55.
What did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved.
Awfully suspect. Who reserved it? That's what we need to figure out.
I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
Is she coming out? What's happening? Oh, hello.
Date.
Good evening. Dante's actually doing work.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you.
I'm actually not done with Oda. He was dropping the beans.
Come with me.
No, he was actually giving me some useful info for once in his life. Shit. Nice little kitty fanny pack. It's time for some entrapment.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Alright, I gotta be careful. This is serious. This is real
Please
serious.
answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Correct.
Not exactly.
You were with him minimum 40 minutes before he went missing.
Just looking for the truth.
Maximum 40 minutes before he went missing, because
I would appreciate your cooperation.
Is Oda's story true?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m.
Why was she taken to a police station? Because she skyrocketed up
you and
the
Renju
suspect
came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Oh, they came out of Sunfish Pocket. Never mind.
Yes.
Extremely unlikely she's the killer.
Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket. ASAP.
Okay.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there.
They left at 6:15.
I guess I got there about an hour later.
Alright, so they were together for 15 minutes.
I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Okay, okay. What were you doing with Renju then?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC.
That makes sense, because you're an idol and also you work
He said
there.
that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there.
Including maybe the congressman?
But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come.
Damn COVID.
But I turned him down.
Oh.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before.
Well, I mean, you gotta take a chance, get your name out there.
Especially with important people being there.
Now, you did used to work for him, correct?
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's why he would ask you to work for him again.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Did they not check Renju's phone until now? I don't know. I guess they didn't. I presumed, maybe this is a stupid presumption. I presumed you had to be in range of their phone to, like, check it. So, like, they have the record of Mizuki getting a call from Renju and Iris getting a call from Renju, but not everyone Renju called, because presumably they don't have his phone, because someone else had to have made the calls. Well, someone else sent the message to Mizuki, I should say, most likely.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Tell me about what you do after you turn him down.
What did you do after you
I
turned
don't know.
him down?
It's the game's got a lot of holes.
I left with Mr. Okiura.
Okay.
At 6:15 p.m.
Lines up.
That must have been when Ota saw me.
Yes.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m.
Incorrect. Incorrect. Lie.
I was
Lie.
home the rest of the night.
Lie.
What do you think, Iba?
Lie.
I cannot detect any contradictions.
What? Is my math wrong? Didn't they get in the elevator at 6:55?
However, her story appears almost too organized.
It is weird that she knows that they both lined up at 6:15. They knew that
Human
immediately.
memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
Yes.
That's true.
What was your alibi for last night?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
Was 7:50? Did I misremember? Was 7:55 when they were on the elevator? I thought it was 6:55.
I was at home the whole time.
Okay.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
This is a terrible way to tell if someone's lying.
She isn't lying.
That's
not necessarily.
Yeah, what?
We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
She is.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Yes, you've seen her like deceive you.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night.
Okay, no, I was wrong then. It was 8:55 they were in the elevator, not 6:55. That's my mistake. Because if his time of death was 8 o'clock, 8:55 is when he's in the elevator.
If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility.
They answered the question for me.
Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
But she wouldn't have been able to. She wouldn't have been home till 9 then. Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
But that's not how it works.
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
Yes.
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
Yeah.
My mom wasn't home.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi,
She
suspect.
came back home early this morning.
Because she's the lover.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know.
The mom's... Well, the mom's... We had a vision of the mom dying, so I think she's going to be played up to be real suspect, and then she's going to be the next one found dead.
Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Yeah, she was almost definitely his lover.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Dude, that was only yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Absolutely the lover.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
We need to check the reservation on the Sunfish Pocket. Tell me about the surveillance camera.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Do you know where the surveillance tapes are stored? Where can I find them? I know what he's implying. I'm playing it off. It's understandable, of course, after suddenly being taken to a place like this. Where did you find Renju was killed?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do?
I mean, I probably wouldn't either. I wouldn't think about doing that, but should.
I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Listen, I don't think that's that suspicious. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't go to the cops to be, hey, you know the guy was dead? I was with him last night. I wasn't with them when they were dead, but, like, you know, I was hanging out
Am I a
with them.
suspect?
Yes.
It's not like that.
Yes.
It's fine, Date.
Yeah, everyone
it's
is a
true that I
suspect.
met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Incorrect.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl.
Technically correct, but irrelevant.
Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, she's got a point.
Now you're in trouble now.
A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
Easily? Like, all you gotta do is get him from behind. You'd be surprised how hard it is to fight when your neck's getting crushed.
No, it's still possible.
Absolutely still possible. Oh, what the fuck? Iris could have killed Renju. Oh god, actual evidence. Okay, hold up a second. Sedation.
The autopsy discovered a high...
It's sedation.
It is likely that...
It's sedation.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body.
Legit, Iris being taken to the police station will damage her reputation more than going there voluntarily. I don't think she was worried about her reputation. She was worried about, like, being late to the podcast that needed to be recorded.
Renju was
and
practically
causing
in a
trouble
coma
for the
before
people
he died.
setting up the podcast by them not having a podcast to do. It's like causing trouble with scheduling, not causing problems with her reputation.
He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute.
Yeah?
Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
No.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
Was that on the news?
How do you know that?
Okay.
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I hadn't seen the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds.
He weighed 158 exactly.
Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Is 158? I mean, I guess it's hard for me. I'm a pretty big, like, guy, so it's hard for me to be like, oh, 158's not that heavy. It's probably pretty heavy for a teenage girl. Being taken to the police station will cause problems for people working with her. Yes, I'm not saying she's smart. I'm just saying her logic.
It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone.
The frames do not like this image of the body,
with a
by the
little
way.
ingenuity, it could be done.
Pulley system, pulley system, pulley system. The elevator record, maybe? Fucking ridiculous. Why would the police give that away?
Sunfish Pocket
Reporters
is
are
located
sneaky.
on the second floor. According to the records, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, the elevator stopped on the second floor only once, at 8:55 p.m. The total weight detected in the elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
Renju weighs approximately 160.
Renju's estimated TOD is yesterday, around 8 p.m.
I gotta think about this one.
Numerous hemorrhages in the blood vessels of the throat and face indicate strangulation. The weapon used to commit the murder
has to be
was some
the
kind
elevator.
of twisted cloth. The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck.
The
and
reporters
throat.
wouldn't be allowed in their room. I'm not defending the game.
Renju
I was
then
joking when I said
suffocated.
reporters were sneaky.
The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel In short, Renju was strangled from behind.
Okay. I think it's the elevator.
I don't think so, Date. This is
Okay.
irrelevant to the question of how to lift Renju's body.
Do you know what an elevator does? Oh, was it the stuff strapped to the oil
The
drum?
oil drum inside the type that has a lid you can open. Empty. It weighs approximately 44 pounds.
Oh, okay, I get what they're implying. You put the, I don't actually know what they're implying.
Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid cafe,
The hook?
Sunfish Pop, hanging from a beam on the ceiling. He was found over the wire was
The
attached
counter.
on both ends.
It's the
One
counter.
end was attached to a hook that was embedded. The kegs
this.
hold. They
It's
weigh.
this.
It went like this.
There's a legit no punishment for getting it wrong. Correct.
First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown
I didn't
over
even
the beam
choose like a
connected to the
non-gamer
hook in his
difficulty
jaw.
or anything. There just is no punishment.
Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You just spam X on all of them.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
Yes, correct.
I guess it isn't impossible.
Punishment is not getting the achievement for not fucking up. Well, now that I fucked up once naturally, I can fuck up as much as I want then, huh?
After that, you get on top of the counter,
That's it. I'm restarting the game so I can get that achievement.
hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
It completely rips the front of his face off from the pure impact of the hook loosely going up.
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible.
But
How do you knock all 3 kegs off perfectly at once?
But there is one more thing.
Okay.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him.
Elevator.
If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Elevator.
hey,
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Elevator. What do you mean, maybe? The question is, how did Iris move the corpse? What? Sedation elevator?
You have to prove that Iris could have. That is your current. This will not help you.
I know this watch. It's Renju's favorite. I found it inside an oil drum. Had me.
He was in the oil drum. Unbelievable. I would have never thought about that. She put him in an... that doesn't make sense.
Do you know what this is?
This one goes... I'm not so big on
It's
that
Renju's
idea.
favorite watch.
She stuffed him in an oil drum and rolled it. I think that's more trouble than dragging the body, maybe.
This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Wouldn't his body have been super bruised and fucked up from rolling in an oil drum
Hey,
that's
Date,
metal?
I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
She is a fair
what are you
point.
trying to say?
I'm saying it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum?
How did she move the drum? She emptied it and rolled it. I think that one... But where did she empty it at is the question, because it wasn't spilled all over the floor.
Which is how the watch came off.
Was it just already empty?
But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If If I were rolling an
Oh.
oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed.
Fairly good
You could
point.
have put it in a car and driven it.
She doesn't have a
I
driver's
don't
license.
have a license.
Doesn't mean you can't drive.
Alright, you know what? Fair enough.
Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Ha! It would still very much be heavy.
Don't make a
yes.
sudden outburst
But you
like
could
that.
roll it.
You insulted me.
Ooh, and you know what? You know what? You know what? I don't think she did it, but if she can weigh less than 152, but her in the barrel could come out to 152. And then he's obviously 158.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Is there more evidence I need to present? I can keep doing this. I have more evidence against her. But it might not want me to because she's not the culprit.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Oh, baby, aren't the kegs like 45?
Where is this coming from?
Also, how do you know this?
Only you weighed more. Or less.
Weighing less would make
That
sense.
is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Because the oil drum's like 45. Okay. It's gonna be the oil drum. It's for sure gonna be Renju's weight. It's for sure gonna be the oil drum. And it's gonna be the elevator record.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once.
Imagine if, like, she actually is guilty, and this is just, like, the first chapter of the game, and there's actually multiple murders.
At 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310
And this whole story comes to an abrupt end.
Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205.
Live.
Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Doing quick
Now,
maths.
this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or, someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs.
I would have never thought about that.
To throw us off the trail. However...
Fuck, actually that makes so much... Damn it. Pewter is now also a suspect once again. Now, literally, with that kind of thinking, everyone is a suspect once again.
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange.
She's malfunctioning. She's gonna blow.
Turn around.
She's gonna blow.
Why not?
She's...
Just
Stress
focus.
level
Keep your
99%.
eyes on the wall.
The mirror? I was about to say the stairs.
There are several cameras in this room.
Yeah.
2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings.
Alright.
Look at this.
Okay. Is she texting? Is she texting? Her phone's in text mode. She's texting her in class. She's getting fed info. She's texting.
Ah, shit.
Otis saved me. They're accusing me of a lot of stuff. They're gonna think I did. It's okay. It's a comment for you. Okay, I won't tell anyone about that thing. Not even if they torture me. Don't worry. I promise to protect you.
Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing?
What a fucking idiot to text Oda.
Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date.
This is very fucking
Sync
dumb.
with her.
Oh! My frame rate, no. Please. Mercy!
Iris is experiencing...
Did we knock her out? She's gonna learn about this. Did we, like, hit her with a shotgun so she would be unconscious? Frosty has no idea what this thing is, by the way, because he wasn't here for the last stream.
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
Yeah.
So before time is up...
Get ready for the actual gameplay, Frosty.
Then, let's begin.
This is what we did to Mizuki. We're digi-diving into her brain. 6 minutes, Agent Date. That's okay. I've never lasted that long anyway. Cha-ching, skirl, wow. Alright, where the fuck are we? I am Aiba now. I do be on the move. It's a warehouse. Uh-oh! Gonna find a body. This is where they buried the body.
How is this related to Iris?
They're gonna find the body.
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you?
This is Saw. It's just Saw.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Frame rate drop. Go. Oh Lord. Mental lock 1. Television. Mental lock 2. Windows. Mental lock 3. The floor. Mental lock 4. Me! It's actually the back door. Mysterious room videos and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. Okay. Okay. Time actually does extremely slow down. We want to start... I think we gotta... Look at the blood, watch the murder. Excuse me? Well,
A CRT TV.
ah, the frames. Why is there a ×2 death? Dude, definitely spin the dial. Frosty, do I need to explain this to you, or do you think you'll be able to just figure it out real quick? I thought they were fucking.
Stop!
There's no time, Trey.
Please!
This is definitely a murder. And that was definitely a blue man and a pink girl. Oh, okay.
This video.
It is difficult to believe. But
I get
these
it,
are
okay.
the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
Oh!
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
Iris, were you almost the victim of the
We should
Cyclops
continue.
killer?
There are more objects to inspect now.
Okay. Saw the murder video. You picked up a timey that has a negative effect. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful. Shit. Okay. B. Strangle it. Okay.
A torso with a head.
The original killer was Rohan, I'm calling.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
It's a torso with a head. They're two separate things. Well, it does literally say strangle it, so I'm gonna choke it. Yeah, oh, it's getting spooky red. It's losing air. We had to do it to Manny. Oh, new puzzle pieces. Here we go.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I didn't realize she... Oh, she choked herself out? That's
Tired of
wacky.
this. We have no choice but to investigate.
This seems far easier than the last one. It seems like it's literally giving me the answers. Oh, Lord. Beat it to death. Okay.
4 minutes.
That's not much time.
An operating table.
It's real cool. The game tells you what to do. Dude. Hit me with a perform surgery. Wait. No, don't proceed. Use the timing. Hit A and then perform surgery.
Who do you intend
They
I
rush the
operate on?
clock.
Can you just pretend to do it?
Pretend to do it?
Yes. We've done it. We've performed surgery.
Nothing's happening.
Damn. I thought it might trigger a memory to recreate itself or something.
Perhaps you should abandon that line of thinking.
Poopy. At least it only used 30 seconds.
A full body mirror.
Break it. Break it. Punch. Absolutely punch.
Are
Beat
you
it to
sure
death.
I can break this mirror?
Yes.
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert.
Bonk.
You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
Fuck me. Shit.
3 minutes, Date.
Shit.
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Dude, it's definitely gotta be a chug.
Do not pressure me, Date.
Pressure you?
Into drinking alcohol.
Is it alcohol?
Well, unknown.
This is for an investigation. I'm ordering you
It's
to
gonna
drink
give her super strength. She's gonna punch the mirror. It's gonna send the body out of the mirror onto the operating
You
table.
are exploiting your position of power. I will set up a labor union.
An AI labor union? Sounds dystopian.
I won't drink it.
Fine.
I can't fucking believe this.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Oh, fuck me.
A drug bottle that holds some
Investigate.
There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it even in Somnium. Some things should not be done.
Dude, this sucks. Okay, I've got some time savers now, though.
A full body mirror.
Trey, what are you doing? Use a timey to look in the mirror.
A torso in the reflection.
A torso? Not you?
Is there any meaning to this?
I can't say. But what is going on?
Dude, I'm going to fucking lose. Where's my fucking... Yeah, listen. Go back to lock 2. Absolutely restart this section.
4 minutes.
Okay. Are you fucking with me?
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Is this a joke? Is this comedy?
Weekly Shonen?
Don't say it.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and thus I cannot reach that height. This is not my fault.
Nobody's blaming you.
Comedy gold. Where's the gun?
A revolver.
Investigate, I guess? At least I get a timey for it.
It is a pistol. It appears to be fixed with a vise.
Why would this be here?
What's this? The trigger. There is a stick in the hole of the trigger guard.
Can I shoot the mirror? Oh, that's it, huh? Does the stick go anywhere specific?
A revolver.
Can't do anything else with that. TV.
An old
Let me use a 1/4 and turn the dial. Shit! I didn't use it. I hate that you have to hit A. Wasted a timey. Bonk. 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 Bonk.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Correct.
It appeared to be the second victim.
Yes.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Is she a witness?
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
I gotta fire. Oh!
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Fuck me. Damn, we lost a good timing too. Pretty sure this torso was already here. Oh no, they're over there now.
Only a shelf.
Let's do neither right now.
A common gas canister.
It's in water.
A torso similar to a fashion mannequin.
Definitely punch. Which one of these is the shortest? This is the shortest. Hit it with a punch. BAM! I think I did it.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
Hell yeah, brother.
While
New
you were
TV.
unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
I want to get off this ride.
If my calculations
ride
are
never
correct,
ends.
it will be over soon.
Let's hope you're right.
Alright, simple. Watch the videotape, do whatever the videotape shows. It's simple, it's figured it out. Shoot to death. Is the gun now on the ground? Gun is over there. Where's the new TV set? It's right there, thankfully.
An old-fashioned TV.
Alright, we definitely want... Which one makes it the lowest? This one, turn the dial. What's the murder for this one? Just straight up shot in the face. How'd he get the eye out of this one? Probably blew this person's skull right off. Could Oda be the original Cyclops killer? If you remember, Mizuki saw the Bloomin' as well.
The original Cyclops killer.
The fourth victim, me.
Know that.
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination...
It's the man behind the slaughter.
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue
Wow, he murdered a
investigating.
photo.
Right.
Well, they say a portrait captures the soul.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
I get
Hurry.
it. I get it. Where's the gun? Can I do anything with the gun yet? The locker.
A revolver.
No.
Just a locker.
Ugh. Hit me with an 11. Hit me with a 15-second open. No.
Iba?
Well, there goes the frame rate on that one.
It's all right. More importantly,
Look at that. Look at that. What is this called when this happens? Rube Goldberg machine or something like that. Here comes the gun. gonna push the thing out of the way. And there he goes. Imagine if, like, the momentum stopped and it just, like, didn't make it all the way. These things really are not... They're losing their momentum quick. I don't think these things would have made it all the way. I get it's a dream world, but still. Oh, Jesus! Was that a bomb? Bonk. Why did the hook hit it on the way forward, but it didn't hit the hook on the way back? Was this all really necessary? Couldn't the ball have just bumped into the stick holding the gun and moved it out of the way? Oh no, the medicine. Why was this in her mind? Oh, we shot the mirror. We did it.
That is...
Mission accomplished. The 4th murder. Oh, it's her. Never mind, no, it's not. I thought it was her mom being murdered right now in real time. Ugh. It's Renju. Renju's a witness. Renju was a witness. Renju knew who the Cyclops killer was. No excessive force at all. Hide the body, eat the body. Hide the body, eat the body. Yay. Day 3. Iris A acquired. Vain. Dissociated persona. Goodbye, bitrate. It's been nice knowing you. Brain blast! Sunday. Gumai. Gumai. Gum AI.
What happened in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
But I wanted Iris to be. Too bad, gamer. Watch a different playthrough.
The murders that occurred 6 years ago
were witnessed by Renju.
Are these memory
Ogira.
fragments that coalesced in this Somnium?
No.
No. Or
That
was
means
Renju
the
the
person who
Cyclops?
killed them.
Was it Renju? Oh, I thought he was a witness. Or that? No, that's him. I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. That's me. I was the Cyclops killer, of course. Why are the frames exploding? Listen, gamers. What a... The frames have died. What a plot twist to end it on. I was the Cyclops killer. Oh my god. Oh my god, who would have ever guessed I was the Cyclops killer? Oh Lord, oh how could this happen? Nobody, no Dunks, hello Dunks. No one in a million years, Dunks, would have ever known that I, Date Kimura, whatever his name was, Date Kaname, I was the killer the whole time! Thanks for coming to AI the Somnium Files. Hello Dunks. That's gonna be it for tonight. Next stream, Friday, it's Universe Mode. Thanks, Movie Night Wednesday. Thanks for coming.